Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Gaming Gryphon. This is VoidBound, Feed the Beast, and okay, it's been stupid long since I had an episode, and it's not that I haven't been working, I've been working super hard, but I had projects that I, couldn't really show off, but, alright, so let's, alright, we're gonna start with these, because I'm gonna put these on. You can see I now have specs on. Anyway, so, let's start off with this area, which I've called, the Grove. Now, the theory behind this was I wanted to get these trees to crossbreed, because, let's see here. Saplings, alright. Oh. No, not apiarist. What is it? Crap. Oh, I'm failing the name. I can't even remember, but I can easily check, but just by... Arborist, that's right. Okay, so... What I was trying to do was get into the arbory mod, which is part of the... Well, not the arbory mod, but it's part of forestry. And I was trying to get some of the special trees you can get. Because if you go, the arborist... Yeah, you see you've got, the serums, and the... Yeah, you can get bull pine... White willow. There's a whole bunch of trees you can get. And you should be able to crossbreed these trees. There's no reason. And these spectacles I put on are okay, if this works, how this is supposed to work is you're supposed to have trees of a whole bunch of different types. And to start out, how you'll usually do is you'll have spruce, you'll have jungle, you'll have, birch, and you'll have oak. And then you set up bees going near them. And if it works correctly the way it's supposed to, you're supposed to get, gray leaves. And then you use, a, it's not a tap, it's a, grafter. Grafter, I think it is. I think it's a grafter. Yeah. Okay, so then you can use these grafters from forestry. You can also use the thaumium grafter if you're going into Thaumcraft. I've never tried an industrial grafter. But to do that, you have to have the specs on so that you can see the gray leaves, and they're supposed to turn gray. I have literally, I set up, one of the things I did was we talked about apiaries, but I also set up bee houses, so I'll go into these a little bit, because when you have bees running, you can have a bee house, or you can have an apiary. There's lots more you can have. That's the start. Apiaries are different from bee houses in a couple ways. Apiaries, you can have these pipes, which I made an apiarist pipe and a diamond pipe, and it just, sorts everything out. Actually, I didn't even need a diamond pipe there, did I? Oh well. But yeah, so you can sort bees, and they can go back into the apiaries. So, literally, this has been running for a couple of weeks with no trees. I asked Squid to take a look at it, but I don't know if he did or if he found anything. But yeah, you can't breed trees in this pack eventually. Oh, snap! I was just telling the people about some of my bee work. I would love more bees. So, Flint's just been a sweetheart, and I will tell you all about what he's been doing. But while he's, probably on his way over, because I don't think he's in the area, he's made a house elsewhere. So if you follow his streams or you watch his episodes on YouTube, he's made a house, which I'm probably going to be doing in the nearest future, too. I kind of wanted to finish what I was doing. But, anyway, focus, Gryphon. Now, the difference with bee houses is they can't get pipes into them, so you can't automate them. But you can set them up, and the generations in here last a really long time, so even if you just put them in here, this timer, which tells you how long until the bees need a new generation, lasts a really, really, really long time. So for the ignoble stock, it's really good because you don't go through as many generations. And it also increases, it increases their, propagation. So you see all these flowers? Yeah, that's what happens when... Oh! Things... Holy! Holy infernal bees, Batman! Dang, dude! You crazy! You crazy! So you can only get these bees in the, yeah, these ones come out of the nether. And he's... Oh, he even got an embittered. And... Ooh, he got a pristine embittered princess. Dang. So there he goes. I will let you know when your diamond chest is available again. Yeah, because I don't think we're not going to empty them out here. But anyway, so yeah. So unfortunately, I've been very successful with my bees, as you can tell with all the flowers and everything. They've been propagating. So like the trees should have been breeding. They're crossbreeding. There's all the different types within the range of the bees. I've got plenty of bees running, and I've not gotten a single leaf. And I'm not making a common mistake, which is not having spectacles on. So, unfortunately... No joy there. So let's go. Aw, poor fish. Aw. That sucks. Okay. So let's see. Now from I've gotten plenty of honeycombs, gotten some honey, magic wax, like this should be, yeah, this is still running through. You can do squeezers for honey drops, and that's how I've gotten propolis. Now one of the other things it did is, I was trying to find tropical bees. I went like 5,000 blocks away. I found lots of different things. I did not find tropical bees. It's highly frustrating. But fortunately, I got propolis another way. It's not a very efficient way, but it works. But I did get plenty of bees. Like, these are all my ignobles. And I've got plenty of different types of princesses in that. These are all my pristine princesses, which Flint is scary. And these are all just my drones. So, yeah, I've got plenty of stuff to work with the bees. Oh, and how did I manage to go, 5,000 blocks? I actually did put a what do you call it, a jetpack together. No big deal there. It's a jetpack and a hang glider is what really lets you rock and roll. So, let's see. I guess I'll give a little bit of a tour for safety's sake. Well, not safety's sake, but, thoroughness' sake. This is Fish's, thaumaturgy area. Oh, he's got a, Okay, I adore Fish. I really do. And he and I just talked about this, actually. But his buildings make me a little bit sad. He says I'm allowed to, There we go. Ah! Oh! Look at him! He actually got this full thing all set up. Nice! Very nice. So yeah, he said... Uh-oh. Maybe I did not understand. Oh, cool. Okay. I can just... Oh, nope, I can't. Okay. Me too. How do you take an elevator up? Because shift isn't working. Which is how I got down. Oh, well, I could sleep for him. Oh, you have to jump on it. Okay. So we'll sleep for poor Fish and then get him sorted out. But yeah, so Fish has set up this thaumaturgy area, and I started going into thaumaturgy a little bit. It's pretty boring, so until I get to the advanced stuff, I'm not going to bother showing you guys. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I guess I have to take... There we go. Okay. So yeah, this is Fish's thaumaturgy shop. Nice of him to set it up, but I was like, Fish, some of your buildings make me die a little on the inside. Like, the library is kind of cool. I aside from his propensity for building, like, right on the paths, I kind of like what he was doing here. That's kind of cool. But, yeah. But he did give me permission to decorate and do some stuff on his buildings. So one of the things we'll probably do in the nearest future is go on a you know, decorating spree. Because he also made a witchery hut, and he's got like well, here. Oh, this is the power setup. I think I've shown this. You know what? We'll show it more in the very near future. This is a mob grinder, I believe, I think he uses it mostly to farm essence, or, you know, mob essence. This is Fish's new Botania building, which is when I finally just cracked, and I'm like, oh, and it's actually not fully loaded. There we go. And I'm like, Fish, I love you as a Minecraft bro, I really do, but your buildings make me a little bit sad. So and that's when he said, yeah, you can decorate if you want to. I'm like, yes, thank you. Okay, so I guess this is Flare Gun's still working on the hotel here. And then we've got Mitch's farm, which is just a really, really nice building. I haven't seen him on much lately. I'm guessing he's been busy, so... But he did get the farm, like, all set up, like a boss. And when I went, you know, 5,000 blocks away, I made sure to, you know, bring him all sorts of... drop-offs in terms of, you know, saplings and, like, I'm pretty sure I brought him back the persimmon. I know I brought him back the peppercorns. I think the pecans and the almonds. I think the pomegranates might have been me. I'm pretty sure the pistachios were. I think he might have gone and... I might have brought him back some dragon fruit, but he might have just gone and gotten that himself. Yeah, I did bring him back the durian, or whatever you call it, and the mangoes, and the dates. I don't know if I brought back the peach or not. I think I might have. I know I brought him back some figs. I brought him back the lime. I might have grabbed him the papaya too. And he said he'd probably be making a, well, as you can see, he's expanding the farm out here. I hope I'm not spoiling anything for him. I really do. If I am, I'm really sorry. But yeah, so he's been working and he's expanding the farming area. So yeah, Mitch has been working like a champ here. Just I love the take he did on this. I think this is actually really cool. And he got the berries. Like, this is a berry patch, and he has his... I didn't know, and I think it's a newer thing. The berry patches expand. So he had to put, like, the posts around here to keep them from expanding, and it really looks really sharp. And he can add... Oh, fancy leaves. Damn, look at them. Those are sharp. I'll have to think about those. But, so he can... I'll bring him back some other types of berries, and he can expand the berry farm out. But looks super, super, super sharp. So... everything's been coming together really nicely, I think. And I think everybody's been having fun. But, so aside from me going on, like, a mad dash of, you know, find things, and Fish has just been exploring a bunch of different mods, Flint has been, I think, working mostly over in his house these days, because he got his powers. Oh yeah, the Fallen Knights are not fun. I don't mess with them if I don't have to. So, everybody's been kind of busy. And I think there's that big jump when you first make a new server that everybody wants to get all the things done. And I think we're not, like, dead. We're just in that lull of, okay, everything's going good. Let me think about what my next project is going to be. And we haven't switched jobs yet. That's actually... we have a plan for how to do it. We just haven't done it yet. But, anyway. So, let's go to what I'm actually going to be focusing on this episode, because I just spent a lot of time doing a run-through on what's happened in the server since my last episode. So, what you see here is a recycler. And this whole setup can be compacted, I know. I wanted to experiment with it. And, unfortunately, I accidentally broke my solar panel that powered this, because the recycler is industrial craft, and industrial craft goes from EU. So, the RF generation that Flint has won't work for this, but it's not a big deal. But what this does is, it will take, like, anything you put in with, except, like, sticks and stuff, and you have a chance of getting scrap. Only a chance, you don't get 100%. And with scrap, you can do a couple different things. You can... oh, I don't have enough. Crap. If you do 9, you can get a recycling box. Which is basically, it's kind of like a gamble. You can get, like, anything, really. You might get an emerald, you might get a wooden hoe, you might get a fish. It's kind of weird. So it's like, you might get something that you otherwise couldn't. But what I'm more interested in the scrap for is yeah, here we go. Fertilizer. So if you do scrap and bone meal, both of which are fairly renewable, like, if you put anything in here, like if you put cobble in here, you have a chance of getting scrap. And bone meal, you just need to make a mob grinder for it. I'm sure somebody has a skelly farm out there somewhere. So, what I was doing, and this is part of my... Oh, do I have the book here? Let's see. Close the door behind myself. Let me see here. I have the books here. Where did I put... Oh, I bet you they're in the world trade. Anyway, one of my jobs was waste management. Oh, and I forgot something I did. So what I took that to mean, and as you can see, you do not want to know how much work this was. It was a lot. I've made utility tunnels, essentially. And while we're here, I will show you. I also did a little bit of work. I made kind of a turtle quarry. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, anyway. I put some lights down there just so, see, 62% on the jetpack. I can show you and get back up. So essentially, I just had the turtles excavate these two chunks. I think it was like 20 by 20, and all the way down to bedrock. And I've never seen bedrock this big a chunk of it this flat, because it's not something with the mod, because there are, you know, chunks of bedrock that are not flat, but these ones are. Oh, there's some diamond. I'll have to come get that later. I'll have to like get all the ores out of the walls, but I'll do that later. But yeah. Oh, it's a mob. It looks like. It looks like a skeleton. No, I'll leave him alone. Anyway. So what monstrosity? So yeah, I set this up and I got lots of resources from it, because got lots of stuff. Good stuff. Very helpful stuff. And I set up barrels to kind of take off the load so that... Oh! Hang on. Okay, anyway, so I set it up, and I also did it so it compressed... You can do auto-crafting benches, auto-workbenches, so that and I just made it compressed cobblestone. So, in compressed cobblestone... Oh, dang it, fish. You distracted me in my explanation. Okay, so what Fish is talking about... So, fun fact. Oil? It can catch fire. Yeah, so the reason this is all now, like, underwater... Yeah. Freaked out when I saw that one right next to my awesome wood building. Yeah, so no idea. So yeah, the reason this looks like an abomination is because I was like digging underground. I came up, and this entire everything where there is water now was literally just on fire. Not even joking, just fire. So yeah, I freaked out, and yep. And this was all like put out, and you know, it took some work to get everything covered in water, but so yeah, that's why that looks horrible, and I'm gonna deal with that later. It's on the noise. I think my sound is being odd. Hang on. Is my headset not on or something? Oh, yeah, I just hadn't turned it on. What was it? Like, Yeah, I just didn't have my headset on. Oh well. I'm sure you guys will be able to tell us in the video. Anyway, so set up some turtle quarries, got lots of resources, dug this. No idea. And Flint, and I wanna give a shout out to Flint. You will notice this is limestone. This is limestone. That's concrete, but that's the road. Yeah, let's give you a view of just what I was up to. So yeah, this whole thing, guess who dug this? This whole thing, guess who put all this limestone and chiseled all these blocks and everything? That's what I'm kind of hoping to do. It's this whole catching up thing is taking longer than I thought it would. But whoa, hey, hi, wow, weird. Okay. So, and this is the, under the power station, so I kind of gave him a sub-basement under here. Yeah, I want to call out to, Flint, because he gave me, like, 5 or 6 stacks of limestone. Oh, I didn't chisel this. Do I have my chisel? I don't. Crap. I'll have to come back and chisel this. This is... Like, I'm doing damaged and small limestone bricks, like, randomly. I think it gives it a nice pattern, but I completely, apparently, forgot this side of the hallway. And this goes all the way from the lumber area to where we're heading out to now is Mitch's farm area. Like, this stops right in front of Mitch's area. And, oh, crap. I'll have to fix that. I'll take it out so I don't forget. But yeah, Flint was a buddy, a pal, a wonderful, wonderful human being. And hooked me up with a lot of limestone, because even with the quarry, even with me going and digging for it myself, I'm out. Like, legit, I'm tapped out of limestone. And limestone doesn't have a ton of uses. It's mostly a building block. Oh yeah, I didn't even get all the way through this. But it's kind of one of those, it's frustrating to run out of it. And it's my own fault for using it. I should have just used cobblestone and been happy. But I was like, the limestone looks really awesome. Why do you hate yourself? Because I do. Anyway, so let's actually get down to, now that I've caught you up with all that I did, let's actually go do something, shall we? So let's roll on out over to here. And I'm going to put little access panels in various areas of the road. It's just tomato, tomato sort of thing, you know? Like, I could put cement down here so that it's faster to run up and down in here, but it's like, Anyway. Alright, no creeper, no creeper. Okay, good. Okay. So, oh, I'm trying to remember. Alright. Let's start here. Now, I'm pretty sure you are harvestable with a pickaxe. Yep, good there. Grab these on up. Yeah, nothing in here, so I can just go plonk. There we are. And I'm pretty sure I could do these. Yep. Grab pipes. There we are. Now the question I'm less sure of is, can I do the recycler? We're gonna find out. Nope. Should have used a wrench. Okay, so we're gonna make a recycler. Good times. Alright. Oh god, why? Okay. Alright. Hopefully I have the stuff I need. That was stupid of me. I even have the wrench. I just was like, There we go. I just spelled it wrong. It's a glowstone. I hate wasting glowstone. That's weird. I would have thought that would work. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna try something here. Because it seems like NEI, not enough items, yeah, gets a little bit strange sometimes. Yeah, so it's the crafting stations it doesn't like. Alright. I wonder if I can use... Nope. That's frustrating. Alright. So, dirt and iron, first off. Well, alright, now the first thing I have to make is an electric circuit. Alright, screw it. If it's really super frustrating I can't use... Let's see, maybe it likes this one better. Nope. Okay. Does not like anything. Screw it sideways. Alright. So, I need insulated an iron plate and redstone. Do I have any rubber? I do not! Okay, so... Or at least I don't see any. God, this inventory. It makes me sad. Don't see anything there. I don't see anything. Alright, we're going back to the tree. Going back to the tree. Good times. Whee! And it's a toss-up between flying and hang gliding over and the concrete. The concrete kind of boosts you, so I think it's a little bit faster, but I haven't timed myself. Usually I just run to save myself the power, because, you know, meh. No need to waste it. It's fast enough. Alright, so. Oh, there's Fish. He's AFK. Should we troll him? I'll be good. Alright. So, let's get in here. Do I have anything? I've got some rubber at least, so that'll be helpful. Nothing else really helpful at the moment. Okay. I think it was copper wire. Do I even have a hammer? Maybe I got a chisel that's almost busted. Oh, I've got a diamond chisel. Diamond chisels are worth the diamond. Trust me. Oh, nope. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, here. I think I put those ones in there. So, there we go. Alright. Oh, and I'll need iron. There we go. Okay. So, let's start out. First one is an iron plate. That's easy enough. Next one is the copper. 1, 2. Let's go from there. And then you need the cutters. I can see 4. 2, 3, 4. I think I need one more. At least if I'm counting right. I'm kind of doing this in a rush because I know watching crafting isn't always super interesting. There we are. Okay, so then 3, 6. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, and then we just put in the rubber. Oh. Oh no, wait, not the raw rubber. I need the cooked rubber. There we go. 6. Okay. And then I think it was that and that. Reds. Oh, what was it? It was. Oh, the iron plate. Oh no, it works for this one. Maybe. Oh. I wonder if it just doesn't like it when the chest's attached. Otherwise, it works. Really, really late. Whoa. That's a lot of eggs. Yeah, I need to get this recycler up and running. Fish has gone crazy with eggs. The egg power has gone to his head. Okay. So there's an electric circuit. Oh, yeah, I still have that. Okay. No, wait, no, not that. Okay, so circuit, machine casing, pretty sure, yeah, stone. So I did learn something useful at least. It's not that crafting stations are bad. It's when they're attached to a chest, which is, I always thought, a really handy feature of them. It kind of sucks that you can't use it. But you can't use the pattern thing like this if it's attached to a chest. It's lame, but it's doable. Okay, so whoever put that in, thank you. I'm just gonna yoink it. I need it. I'm sorry. I need it. There we go. Okay, so now we've got a recycler back. Good times. Okay. I'm gonna chuck the tools back in here. Okay. Ah, Fish is here. Okay. So I'm just gonna cheese it. I don't feel like. There we go. Ah, I'm awesome. I'm out of oh. Okay. Me and YouTube thought about it. I need limestone. Trade ya? I think I might have some seeds somewhere. Anyway, I'll just put down cobble for now. There we go. Okay. So, let's say... Okay, so how it's going to work is it's going to come in and the pipe is going to go from here. I want to leave a little bit of room, so I'll put the recycler down here. Okay. Sad times. Okay. So, this is cobblestone transport pipes. You know what? I'm gonna chunk and plunk. Oh, that's interesting. Oh well. Alright, so... Oh crap, I don't have glass. Whee! I probably used it. Glass. I need glass. Yeah, that's right. There we go. There we are. Hit. Okay. So we'll get some more cobblestone pipe going in here. And plunk. We'll have this be, yeah. Actually, what we're gonna need is... glass to start out with, but we're going to need some iron pipes here. There we go. Now, iron pipes have a couple of interesting properties. They will attach to anything, but they also only let things go in whatever direction you tell them to. So they're very, very handy that way. Alright, so let's see here. How do I want to do this? No, I don't want to do it that way. I need to have space on top of them. Seriously? Oh, that's because I'm using the wrong thing. Smooth. Alright. Yeah, okay, my buildings too. If you must know, I tried using the building helper, and the ghost blocks didn't show up. Aw, that is frustrating. Anyway, this episode's running a little long, so I'm gonna set this area up, and I will come back and give you the tour once the recycler's in place. So, be right back! Okay, I am back. So, the system is pretty much set up. Can't complain. I left it open. It's gonna be very different. But let's show you the basics. So, the transport pipes run in here. They have the iron pipes here, which block it from going any way but this way. It'll first go into what I'm calling the Q chest. Well, the Q1 chest. Oh, I should probably... I'll check it later. Anyway. So, this redstone engine will pump it out of here and into here. This will go into the recycler. You know what? Why don't I actually show you, just so you can actually see that it works. So, I've got plenty of cobblestone. So here we go. We follow it through the system. And actually, let's put in 2 stacks, so it really... And that's what I think, is that people are going to drop a whole bunch of stuff into the system all at once and just, like, empty their inventory or whatever. So that's kind of what I see happening, and why there's a... why I have the pipes set up the way I do. Because the recycler can only handle so much at one time. That's just the nature of the beast. So, what this will do is you'll follow it in here. It crawls, it crawls, it crawls. Oh, I should probably, just in case. And oh, I must have left that. Oh well. Alright, here we are. We're almost there. So, it hits the iron pipe. And the iron pipe only lets it go this way. And I kind of abused, you'll notice, stone and cobblestone pipes won't hook together. So that's one of the ways you can rig up pipe systems that are relatively close to each other. Now you'll notice this one's not premium efficiency. Okay. Later, fish. So it kind of splits it, but I'm not going to fuss about that too much, frankly, because the whole goal of this system is it's going to keep things running until such a time as they can go into the system. So even if it bounces back out, it'll bounce around. So items will... if this were anything other than a recycler, I would worry about losing items. It's a recycler. I don't give a crap. Items can pop out of the pipes if they pop out of the pipes. I'll deal. These are things that literally people are throwing away. But you'll see it's recycling all the lovelies. And I have, here, I'll show you. I just have it piping into the chest and doing it under the chest. So that's it. That's the setup for this. I don't want to keep the generator going. It's gonna go for now until either myself or Flint set up what would you call it? EU power for it, and that I'll deal with later. And I'll run the cabling along the walls or however I or Flint do it. That ain't no thing. Let's just plunk. Yay, Chisel, we love you. So, and I thought about making this like the whole room, but then I was like, there's no reason. People don't need to see this garbage. They don't need to see this. I went and found a nice big crap. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. I want this to be done. I will be less than efficient, and if I run out of limestone, it's my own damn fault. Oh crap. Not what I meant to do. Pick, please hold out. Nope, of course not. Son of a... We're busting out! We're so close. Must finish. Oh, probably. I'll just cover that back up. Nothing of value lost. Anybody have? Nope. Okay. No, plunk. And... there we are. And yes, I know I should make a real pick. It's on my list of things to do. I'm gonna make a Tinker's Construct one. It's just time and resources. It hasn't been worth it yet. So I just abuse these poor stone tools until such a time as, you know, I don't anymore. Happens. Deal with it. Alright, so... yeah, that's okay. So it goes 2 in. There we go. And then it's going to... hip, 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 hip. There we are. Doo-doo-doo. I should plug that hole. There we are. Oh, so close, so close. I only need 2 more. Chisel these 2. Smalls. Looks a little bit strange. I could just... hit. 4 more. Oh, and I definitely, absolutely need to light this up. There we are. Still needs more. I can walk through. Yeah, I can. Okay. Let's go 8. There we are. Do I want to... yeah, I do. This is just going to be a very cramped little area, and I'm okay with it. This really isn't meant to be an area people are getting into. I mean, it's a service tunnel. Service tunnels are frequently... dang it, I miscounted. Dang it! 1 more. Are frequently cramped and unpleasant places to hang around. Imagine that. There we go. Yeah, alright. This will still give you... I'll dink around with this if I really feel like it, but honestly, this is not an area people are going to see a ton of. And I might need to rip this out and rework it, especially if I get rid of the generator. So, well, alright. I might do stairs there or something. I'll think on that and go with it, because it does seem very, very cramped. And actually, maybe if I do stairs here too, that'll help. Because that just seems really, really cramped. Yeah, that seems cramped. I'm trying to figure out facades. I have not yet figured out a facade. Like, when I search for them... What about carpenter's blocks? Do carpenter's blocks have... I mean, I could just do a carpenter's hatch. That's a pressure plate. Slate. Floor, carpeting. Beds. I mean, maybe a hatch is the way to go, because that would at least be a little bit... a little bit easier, you know, I could get it a little bit closer to flat there. So that might be the way I go. And that would open that up a little bit. Oh, wow, that's a lot of charcoal it's already gone through. I definitely have to get get Flint to set up some power generation. But it's at least enough to show what's going on. So anyway... With that, I know this has been a long episode, and I'm sorry. I was trying to get you guys caught up on what all was going on. I'll just run down this wall. But, I think I've been extremely productive. Yeah. I'll just run along here. I kind of like running along here, because it gives me some randomness to it. That's kind of how I did the other one. So, but yeah. I think I've been a productive little camper. So with that, we're gonna call it. This is the Gaming Gryphon, who's chiseling away, signing off.